for more information.
Ryan with pressure coming. Ryan hit, gets away. Sacked!
Lamar Jackson throws quickly, complete to Willie Snead at the 40, steps out of one tackle, comes along the near sideline, 10, 5, touchdown.
Off the play fake, Rivers, he's in trouble, and he sacks. Rudolph throwing down the middle, it is incomplete, and the ball will go over on downs.
It's a nightmare for a quarterback when you go through this like just in a quarter.
Third interception.
Missed gap assignment by the Atlanta defense.
As the Texans go over 500 yards of offense.
Mason Rudolph hit and sacked.
Missed tackle, which was a killer, too.
Oh man, from Super Bowl aspirations to under 500, the Falcons are 1-4 and in last place in the NFC South. No team had more offseason hype than the Browns. I remember all that. They're 2-3. And after winning 12 games last season, the Chargers were looked at as contenders in the AFC.
Yes, they were. Mm-hmm.
Even though the Steelers have dealt with injuries, no one saw 1-4 coming from Pittsburgh, right?
No, but I can't lie. I didn't think Ben Roethlisberger was going to be hurt either.
Well, nobody did.
Yeah.
I mean, it was crazy. And I get it. It's hard to live up to big expectations. And that leads us to On the Hook, presented by Bass Pro Shops. And today, we have a few players and coaches from those teams who need to get it together and quickly. Let's lead off with Mike Robb and the Falcons.
Yeah, I'm sorry I got to do this because he's a friend of mine, right? But Dan Quinn, man, yeah, you on the hook, bro. Like, when we were in Seattle, we won our Super Bowl. Dan Quinn was on that staff, and there were a few areas we took pride in defensively. Takeaways, sacks. Not giving up 50. Takeaways, sacks, third down percentage, opponent third down percentage, and red zone. Since Dan Quinn has been with the Atlanta Falcons, they've only had 84 takeaways since 2015. That's 28th in the National Football League. There are 134 sacks. That's 29th in the National Football League. Opponent third down percentage, converting at 44%. That's last. Okay, that's last in the National Football League. And opponent red zone percentage scoring at almost a 70% clip. That's also last in the National Football League. So, dude, you're on the hook. Defense is your specialty. Defense shouldn't look like this.
Ouch. Ugh.
Sorry I had to put it out there like that, guys.
I know,
it just sounds a little bad, but it is what it is.
What you got? That's the segment, though. What you got to do. D-Hall, who you putting on the hook?
Oh, my goodness. I hate to do this because I like this guy. I like him a lot.
We don't like doing this.
I know. But I'm going with the Cleveland Browns, and my guy is Baker Mayfield.
Baker!
And it's all the obvious reasons, Baker. Like, when you talk the talk, you have to walk the walk. And I understand, my man, it's not all your fault, but you are the leader. You are the guy who always has the ball in his hands. You have to make better decisions. You just think about Baker in this last game. 8 for 22, 100 yards, 2 interceptions, and a fumble. You have to be better. And that fumble, he was just trying to do too much. And at times, that's what happens. Baker's trying to do too much. And so, for me, he has to play better, especially you think about the fourth quarters. 14 for 29, 5 interceptions, the lowest rating in the NFL. It's Baker, man. Let's go, man. You got too many weapons around you. That defense needs to step up as well. But when you're the quarterback, you get the blame. When you lose, you get the glory when you win. Let's win some games.
I use you as some motivation.
Let's win some games, man.
His soul. You saw that right there, like connection. I got you. All right. And again, I'm right along there with you. This is a person
Do you feel bad to do it? Yeah.
No, I don't feel bad. And this is fine. This is somebody who I've covered for many years from his days in San Diego. I have Chargers running back Melvin Gordon on the hook this week. After the fruitless holdout, quite frankly. Gordon needs to contribute, like, yesterday, though. Seriously, Austin Eckler has been carrying the load quite literally. And last week in his season debut versus Denver, Gordon, he was held to 38 scrimmage yards on 16 touches.
Not good.
This is a man that was ranked second in rushing, scrimmage touchdowns in the last 3 seasons, behind who? Only Todd Gurley. So I'm giving you that contest because if there's anybody who can step it up and who I know is competitive and is a beast when he gets out there, it's Melvin. But his team is due for a huge game, and I'm putting it on him. He needs to bring it.
And he has to show the Chargers that, look, I can be the reason why you win games.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
I think I saw yesterday he's got a little bit of a hamstring, which is a known side effect of holding out. I have never met Devlin Hodges, so I'm going to retain all objectivity for this one. Okay, so I don't feel bad or anything. I don't feel anything toward Devlin Hodges. He's on the hook. And I feel bad because, you shouldn't be on the hook this quickly. He's making this leap in competition. Now, look, it's such a small sample size. He got really good protection. They did a good job at times making some easy throws. But then there were a couple where I think he had his moment of, wow, that window closed really quickly on the NFL level. Yes, it does, Mr. Hodges. So you are on the hook to realize that you don't have as much time, as much space, all that stuff, because you're going to be thrown into the fire here because Mason Rudolph out. Yes.
So, Jeezy, you're telling me that
I never met him, yes.
No, but when Devlin got in the game, it was a little bit different than practice.
How about that, right?
What?
Oh, who knew that if he got some actual game reps, he'd be a little bit better?
Is this a Jets?
That's
you and your foreign concepts.
That's just a little smack to the little skins, man.
Oh, right.
I wait till that conversation.
I hope that was cathartic for everyone.
I cannot wait for that conversation.
Gruden's keys stopped working on Monday. So obviously that's going to solve all of Washington's problems, right, D-Hall?
Nope.
That's what I thought. All right, we'll have more on that. Put a pin in it. And it's almost time for the Real Life Rob
I got a new picture.
Make sure you tweet us at GM.